Magic is the science we don't understand yet. In this video, we will see an experiment and a magic trick, which is, for normal people, ordinary science.
Hello, I am Andres and I represent the host of Gryffindor. I am going to do an introduction of the session. The session will be for a class of 5th primary, around 20 students. The subject will be natural science. The unit that we are studying is the matter and its properties. The main objectives of the activity are: communicate the obtained results by oral, written, communicate after several experiments, create a project and hand in an inform, use the vocabulary of the unit, and learn about different matter characteristics, cooperate with their teammates to create their project. The language required are vocabulary of the unit, different tenses, present simple, past simple, present perfect and past perfect, use of synonyms, and rules of pronunciation. Pronounce the final S of the plural nouns, pronounce the S in the third person of the present simple, pronounce the S at beginning of the word, and pronounce correctly SH and Z. Okay, the materials and resources that we will use in the session are 6 candles, 1 bottle of water, 6 glasses, 6 dishes, and 6 cardboards. The session will be of 45 minutes. The first 5 minutes, the teacher will explain the activity. Then the next 15 minutes, the students will do their experiments. The rest of the session, in groups, they will write on the cardboards the explanation of the experiment, and then they will explain the presentations.
Hello, my name is Gonzalo and I'm from Skatering.
At the beginning of the class, the teacher will explain to the children that we are going to make an experiment. This experiment will be a magic trick. The class will be divided in 4 groups, each group for a house of Hogwarts. These groups will have a table full of materials that they are going to need to make the experiment. There will be 2 experiments. In the first experiment, the teacher will light a candle and give it to the pupils. The pupils will have to catch the candle and put it in the plate. Then, with an empty glass, they are going to cover the candle. With this, they will realize that the candle is turning off. After that, we will ask children what they think that has happened to the candle. This time, we are going to repeat the experiment, but adding some water in the plate. We are going to say them that they have to catch the candle and put it in the plate. Then, with the empty glass, they are going to cover the candle and they have to say and spell intrataguas, and the water will move. Then we'll ask the children, why is the water moving? They will have to say whatever they think. After their answers, the teacher is going to explain in a scientific way the experiment that we have done. This will be done with a storybook. Finally, we will give a cardboard to each group of students. In this cardboard, each student will have to contribute to put an explanation about the experiment. Finally, they will have to expose the cardboard in front of all their class.
In the first experiment, we will see that the candle blows off some seconds later. This happens because the fire looks for the oxygen inside the glass, and at the moment that it consumes, the candle blows off. That is to say, if we try to fire a candle in the space, we couldn't do it due to the lack of oxygen. In the second experiment, which we have treated as a magic trick, something similar happens, except that when the candle light is extinguished, the water gets sucked inside the glass. But why does this happen? This happens because the gases inside the glass reduce the temperature, which entails a drop in pressure inside. As a result, the water rises vertiginously inside the glass. The ascent will stop when the pressures inside the glass and outside are equalized.
Hi, I'm Angela and I represent the Help of House. Now I'm going to explain the skills children will develop or practice with this activity. First, I'm going to start with the output skills, writing and speaking. In the first place, the students will practice the writing skill through the cardboard we've mentioned before. In this cardboard, they'll have to write the whole process of the experiment or magic trick that we've made in class. They can also add pictures, their personal experience, their opinion, etc. In the second place, the students will practice the speaking skill through an explanation of what they have written on the cardboard to the rest of the class. All members from each group have to speak so they can be evaluated by the teacher. The students will have to focus on the pronunciation and on using the correct structures for each sentence. Now, let's move to the input skills, which are reading and listening. The students will practice the reading skill by reading the written instructions of the experiment on the blackboard and by reading the cardboards of the rest of their classmates. Finally, the students will practice the listening skill by listening to the teacher's explanation of the experiment at the beginning of the class and their classmates' presentations at the end of the class. These last two input skills will not be evaluated by the teacher. However, students will have to use them to complete the activity successfully. Now Miriam is going to explain this better in the evaluation part.
Hey Noodles! My name's Miriam and I represent Ramen Boss House. The evaluation will be a summative assessment. We are going to evaluate the speaking and writing skills through a written cardboard, where they will write and explain orally the experiment. Moreover, they will train their listening and reading skills during this activity. But unlike the other two, they won't be evaluated. The way the teacher evaluates the skills will be through the gamification method. The teacher will make a leaderboard that will be placed at the bottom of the classroom. In order to evaluate the objectives, the teacher will use rubrics. In each rubric, every objective is evaluated according to 3 criteria. These criteria are rated from 0 to 10. The points will be represented as badges of different characters. 0 points will be represented as a troll. 5 points will be represented as a phoenix. And 10 points will be represented as a dragon.